Good afternoon, everyone. This is Woody Collins with Congo Helping Hand, and this is Sunday, August 30th. And we say in the Congo, Bon Dimanche, and Bon Dimanche means happy Sunday. So I hope everyone is having a happy Sunday. I have truly enjoyed it. Been listening to services this morning. The weather is cool. Everything is just great. So I'm hoping that you're having a great time also. Sorry we're getting a little late today. One of them is that, as I said, I was enjoying the uh, ambiance of Sunday and enjoying things. Got into some online church services today, which was exceptionally well. And also, I was talking for 5 minutes to myself because then finally I looked up at the camera and I go, oh, where's the live button? Ah, I forgot to push the live button. So that happens to all of us. Just like the person who called up their computer store and says, hey, my computer is not working. And the first thing that they always ask you, do you have it plugged in? Probably for the younger people who use laptops now, that's not one of the things. But when we all had desktops, we always would make sure that the desktop is plugged in correctly or plugged in because you can't turn them on unless it's plugged in. So that's a old timey joke. Uh, so we have a couple subjects we want to talk about, and basically those are updates on both the COVID-19 and also on Ebola. Uh, so let's get to talking about it. And as this is Woody Collins again with talking about Congo. And the topics that we want to start with first, the topic that we want to start with first is COVID. We are all familiar with COVID here in the United States. And so, but Congo, would you believe, just exceeded 10,000 confirmed cases. 10,000 confirmed cases in the Congo, and that's of about 80 million people, 81, 80 some, past 80 million people, and they have only had 10,000 confirmed cases and only 260 deaths. That is what they're reporting. So I would say that there's an asterisk behind that 10,008 cases of confirmed cases of COVID-19 in the Congo. Number one, they are not doing testing like we're doing. So there's probably a lot of asymptomatic people who are in the Congo now. Number two is that the population is a lot younger in the Congo. So therefore, people would maybe have cases of of COVID-19 and think it's malaria, or think it's a cold, or whatever the case may be, and they would just do some self-medication or suffer through it, and they would be all right, and they would never go to the doctor. And thirdly, uh, there is the case that because they're not doing testing, uh, it's just the numbers are not just there. So we don't know, but we would always say that I say, and I don't say nobody else says this, but I say that there's an asterisk behind that 10,008 people, 10,008 people in the Congo who are confirmed to have COVID-19. But we will see. This is the second week. This is uh, of the third week starting today of the country really opening back up to air traffic and things like that. So we'll see whether that number spikes up or whether they have to backtrack and go back because of the number of COVID cases. Next, we want to talk about is Ebola. Ebola is a deadly virus that Congo that it was named. It was founded in Congo, meaning to say they first the discovered it there in 1976, and it's named after a river in the Congo called the Ebola River, uh, which is about 60 miles away from where it was actually found at. But they call it the Ebola virus to not name the village it was actually founded in. But Ebola is deadly. It's about a 50% fatality rate, and therefore, uh, it's very serious. We have had a couple of cases here in the United States of people returning from West Africa about 3 years ago, and there were some cases here, and there was even one person who died from Ebola, but that was brought in uh, from Africa, where uh, that was imported. We call it an imported case. Right now, there is 107 cases. 101 of those have been confirmed through lab tests, and 6 cases that they think are probable. Don't know what makes them think it's probable. I'm sure that they probably just hadn't had the lab test because the effects of Ebola are very, in some cases, very uh, prominent, meaning to say you may have blood coming from different orifices of different points on your body where because it's a hemorrhagic virus, and therefore it causes you to bleed. So that if someone is bleeding and sick, probably they got Ebola. And 47 of those people have died. So that is right at close to the 50% rate. It's still spreading, and it's in it's in Western Congo, which is closer to Kinshasa. One says about 350 miles, and it's up the river, so therefore it could easily make it into Kinshasa. So those are the two health issues that's currently facing the Congo. For all those who uh, saw yesterday morning, we had an inauguration of the schools. Schools have still doing their final tests. I think they must be done by tomorrow and turn their grades in. So those children in 6th and 12th grade, the equivalent of 6th and 12th grade, they will either be going to the next level, eligible to go into the next level, or they will have to repeat another grade. The other kids will probably be reporting sometime back in September, and so life will be almost back to normal in the Congo. That's all I have for today. I thank everybody for tuning in and ask you to be careful, take care of yourself, and be blessed. And again, I will say bon dimanche, which in French means happy Sunday. So take care, and we will see you on Monday tomorrow.